I used to feel down, but I hit the ground running. Makes me feel alive. I was searching for the answers until I changed the question. I pulled back the curtain. I used to feel down, but I hit the ground running. Makes me feel alive. I see what my passion emits and press past the limits. Hello everyone, welcome to your CHIKARA Podcast-A-Go-Go, the weekly episodic podcast featuring the CHIKARA style of pro wrestling. I'm Wiggly, Gavin Loudspeaker. Gavin, today we begin coverage of King of Trios, Night 2. And you know what? It wasn't just the King of Trios tournament, we also encapsulated the Rey de Voladores, the king of the high flyers.
The tournament within the tournament, if you will. The Rey de Voladores four-way eliminator, the winner of which will go on to the finals. We had the venomous, vile serpent from the Nile Ophidian taking on 2009 Professional Wrestling Rookie of the Year, Frightmare, taking on the always impressive Cheech, and Baltimore, Maryland's very own Rich Swann.
Frightmare trying to get away from Rich Swann. Rich Swann right on top of him, whips him into the buckle.
Frightmare. Swann does the same. The hip toss doesn't work. Oh, but that time he stuck his knee out and Frightmare landed right on it. Rolls right through. Great looking tuck moonsault there. Only good for two. Swann so quick back to his feet. Ophidian rolls through, but he ran right into that kick from Swann, who's got it hooked.
Spins him around.
That looks incredibly familiar to me, but couldn't get it done.
He's signaling for something here. Look at that vertical leap.
Oh, right into the knees of Ophidian and Frightmare. Knee collapse. Cheech could have saved him, but what would have been the point? Now there's only one man left until
Rich Swann has been eliminated.
Cheech very wisely, as you said, Mike, let the pin happen. One less man for him to deal with. Double stunner on both Ophidian and Frightmare.
It was a smart move by Cheech not to save Swann, and it was a smart move there how he took out both Ophidian and Frightmare with one swift move.
Rings the bell of Frightmare, sends him into the buckle across the ring. Getting ready to charge, but Frightmare's waiting for him.
Oh, good grief! Double knees right to the face. And a 619 style kick from the outside. Ophidian
Going for that.
No, Cheech has caught him and dumped him onto the rail.
Friends, follow CHIKARA Pro all around the wide world of sports on Facebook.com/CHIKARA Pro, MySpace.com/CHIKARA Pro, and if you want to get updates right on your cellular device or mobile device or things and smartphones and internets and webs, Twitter.com/CHIKARA Pro and Broadtexture.com/CHIKARA.
It's all you fellas. In the meantime, we are going to go back to King of Trios Night 2 action with some rare singles competition as we see the big rig Brodie Lee taking on Grizzly Redwood.
Price runs to the long
inside Colin Delaney, and King of Trios Night 2 is off and running, Colin.
This match came out of nowhere. Look at Grizzly.
Right to the sleeper. Last year, King of Trios, these guys were in the same team as the Roughnecks. Brodie left Grizzly out to dry late last year, and Grizzly making his return with revenge on the brain, taking advantage of Brodie's open challenge to get us going here in South Philly.
I'm not going to say Brodie was afraid of anybody because I know he's not, but I definitely know that he was not expecting when he called out anybody to see Grizzly Redwood.
No, and Grizzly with the purpose out here, really trying to make up for that size difference, hammered away on big Brodie Lee.
And he keeps coming. The little guy keeps coming.
I don't know about that. Oh, we've seen when they team. Just most throw him with a chop. We've seen Brodie throw around Grizzly as an offensive maneuver on their opponents, but tonight, Brodie will be throwing around Grizzly as an offensive maneuver on Grizzly.
Grizzly, I mean, he might have more intestinal fortitude than brains here. Coming out and challenging the big rig. I don't know about that.
Oh, man, just cracks him with a right hand. Really all over the stomp to the side of the head. Brodie out here with the purpose as well, though. You heard him say he's sick of being overlooked. King of Trios, the biggest Chikara show of the year, and he's not on him. Looking to make an impression, make a name for himself at the expense of, appears to be Grizzly Redwood, the guy that came to the curtain tonight.
And I mean, I can agree with that. Oh, man, big right hand by Brodie Lee. But Brodie Lee is the biggest, one of the biggest, strongest toughest here.
Absolutely.
For him to be left off any Chikara show is, that should be upsetting.
Hey! Brodie Lee was in the only cage match in Chikara history against Claudio Castagnoli.
A big part of 2009, and it seems to, this year, 2010, has not quite been his year.
Trying to chop down the leg. Brodie comes back.
Up and under. He's on him still. Grizzly's still here. He's still with us. Uh-oh. Brodie Lee up.
Chop him down, Grizzly, they chant. Oh, chop block by Grizz. And Brodie sent packing for the round. And wait a second. Here comes Grizz. Double, not a double boot, that's a double feet.
Kicks it back to the floor. Here we go.
Woo! Oh, just threw all his weight at Brodie, but not even able to knock him off his feet. This is the monster that the big rig is, Colin. You know this very well.
I know Brodie just about as well as I know anybody in this world. And Grizzly is taking it to him. For Grizzly's size, Grizzly taking it to him just about as good as I've seen anybody take it to him.
But what a great reaction.
Are you serious?
He caught him coming off the top rope.
Gavin, the longest running tradition and competition in the entire Chikaraverse is about to go down for the 8th year in a row. 25-year-old and under competition. Young Lions Cup number 8 is coming your way.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming to Reading, Pennsylvania, Friday, August 27th at 7 p.m., Saturday, August 28th at 7 p.m. as well, and then Sunday, August 29th, special 4 p.m. bell time. Don't miss Chikara's longest running tradition.
Right on. Get your tickets in advance at CHIKARAPro.com. Get ready to synchronize your watches and set. We'll see you back here next week with another CHIKARA Podcast-A-Go-Go.